As I was strolling down to the local supermarket today, daydreaming about my life in general, when a thought occurred, and I thought I'm going to record that, so out came the little trusty notebook, and I wrote down, what gives us the sense of adventure? Because I was thinking about my own life and thinking about the most exciting days, the days where adventure beckoned. And these moments, these days, minutes, seem to happen mostly when we're young, when we don't know much about life, and life in itself is a great adventure that lies beyond. I can recall some particular moments where I looked forward with great anticipation as to what would come. For example, I moved around a lot when I was a kid, going from one home to another, but a great sense of adventure came when I knew I was on the way to Australia. A 14-year-old boy, 3 months shy of 15, and I boarded that great ocean liner, which would take me to a new world, a new country, a new start. And what did I feel? That sense of adventure, that not knowing, pleasant anticipation as to what lies ahead. I'd learned a bit about Australia because we had a geography teacher who'd actually lived in Australia for a number of years, and he was enthused about the place. So naturally, I was looking forward to coming to Australia. Another instance, when my wife and I were about to go to Papua New Guinea for a couple of years. We thought it would be 3 years actually. Off to a new land to start a new start in a place that was filled with adventure, where savages still roamed with bow and arrow, and most of the country, certainly at that stage, a lot of it, was still unexplored. And the same applied when I was selected and to go down to the Antarctic at the age of 40. The anticipation of seeing something new, something I'd read about, seen in movies, but never actually lived in such an environment. So what am I saying here? The sense of adventure that used to prevail many years ago seems to be largely lost. Certainly lost on me. Why, you might ask? Why? Because nowadays it seems that every single nook and cranny of the world has been explored. Not only has it been explored, documentaries have been made about it. What is there on the surface of the earth, for most of us, that hasn't already been seen by us in some documentary on the television? The railway journeys of the world, the trips to the deeps of the ocean, outer space, it's all been presented to us already. Now, I'm not saying that there's no adventure left, but the sense of adventure, the knowing that we're going to a place that we have no idea what it will be like, that seems to be gone. Seems to be gone. Every country in the world seems to have the same sort of high-rise supermarkets. It's standardised. I'm generalising, of course. I'm probably places like Timbuktu and Upper Volta, and maybe somewhere in deep South America, things are different. But generally speaking, the world has become very, very uniform, very predictable. The sense of adventure, which once prevailed in the hearts and minds of every youngster, is it still there? Is it still there? I wonder.